Hey, what up, decisive marketers? So I've reviewed like more than 250 over softwares in my channel so far, and it's been an awesome journey. But it's gonna keep coming as more tools come along and I come across unique ones. I'm definitely going to be reviewing them. Hence, that's why you're seeing a lot more interesting tools in my channel recently, such as Passio and whatnot, right? So these are tools that are not common, like stuff like email marketing. I've talked about tons of them. AI writing, I've talked about tons of them in my channel so far. So I am going to be talking about one that I did talk about before, and it's a viral referral software, right? And it's called PerkZilla. There are, I have a video talking about the differences between these different referral tools. And one thing that is very unique about PerkZilla is that it does not just viral campaigns, but it also does referral campaigns. So referral campaigns only work when people sign up into the program itself, whereas for viral contests it assigns points based on certain actions that is being completed, right? And most of them are social actions, right? So with PerkZilla it does both, right? It does that referral part and it does that viral part as well, and that's why PerkZilla is really interesting. But of course, I think one of the downsides is that it does not have any direct integration with Public Connect or Zapier at the moment. So that is you have to use the API developer documentation to connect your different tools together. But they do have a lot of native integrations, which we'll check them out shortly. So I think that this is a great tool. They have a great update recently, which I'm going to show you. But before I dive into PerkZilla, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. So here we are in PerkZilla. So firstly, as usual, I like to jump into my profile settings. So let's jump there instead. So firstly, you can see you want to jump into profile. So in your profile, you can set your time zone, and this is where your API key is, so that you can connect it with other tools. And then you have your global SMTP right here. So if you want to set you can actually set a global SMTP, or you can set individual SMTP on the campaign itself. So what happens is that you can actually use PerkZilla for multiple different businesses, okay, not just limited to one. So with the global SMTP, it means that you're just going to be using one email address, one email sending server for the entire account, right? So you can set that up if you want to do so. Okay, so first and also the next thing about PerkZilla that I find is awesome is that they do provide you with custom domain features. And I think that custom domain is very important, because if you are going to be using the PerkZilla domain, what happens is that when people start to use that domain name, it actually kind of get blocked by Facebook and other social media channels, as they, and maybe some other social media channels as well, because they don't generally like posts like this. I think because I did use Viper, and the Viper's domain is actually kind of blocked by Facebook, right? So you got to use a custom domain to fix that, and which is only available on the higher plan. So I think that it's kind of not a good thing. But with PerkZilla, it comes with that custom domain features, so that's awesome, right? So we're going to be jumping into, let's see, so we've got integrations here, so we've got to jump into setting up a campaign, right? So let's go to all campaigns and go to new campaigns right here. So with new campaigns, you see a couple of campaigns right here, but they are mostly tied to being a either a referral a referral, what do you call it, a referral campaign or a viral campaign, and also how you're going to be picking the winners, right? So by choosing one of these, it kind of sets a pre-built template for you. Okay, so what I'm going to be using is I'm going to, let me just go back. No, let me just run a contest. Let me just go back a little bit and explain a little bit about all these different campaigns. So the first one, we're going to start from the bottom right, right? So the first one is early access, right? So this is just a waiting list, and people refer other people to join the wait list so that they can be bumped up in the wait list, right? They can move up into the wait list. Is a virtual spot, like they say. Okay, so you have let's say you're launching something. Okay, before you start launching, you have a wait list. People start joining, start referring people in, and they get bumped up and they get access to the software itself. So the next one is the drive more traffic. So drive more traffic, how it works is through social actions. Okay, and when they complete those actions, they will actually get the points. Okay, so that's kind of how it works, right? You assign points to them. Okay, and then these points could be either used to redeem something, or you can have them to randomly pick winners, or the highest point wins something, so you can set that up as well. Then the next one would be running a giveaway. So how this works is the more people, the more that someone refers people, right? They get a lot more new signups through their own referral link. Then they can actually win something, right? They can actually redeem something. That's how the giveaway, right? They can actually redeem something, right? So that's how it works. Okay, so they can win something, okay, by referring people to sign up. So next one is a refer a friend, right? So then when they refer people, okay, they will unlock certain rewards. So it's like a milestone campaign. Okay, so when they achieve this, they will unlock something, right? If they achieve this, they will unlock something. So the next one is watch as your users. Okay, so it's a run contest, right? So you run contests and they perform certain actions, and you will then be able to choose the top winners to win a prize. Okay, so you can see that this one and this one is a little bit similar. Okay, this one and this one is a little bit similar. This one and this one is also very similar, and this one just bumps up the person on the wait list. Right, so the next one is imagine your users actively. Okay, so referral contest, right? Imagine your users actively compete against one another to see who can grow your business the fastest. So this one is there's no competition in here, right? So this one has no competition in here. There's no it's just a milestone, right? If you achieve this, you're gonna win something, you're gonna get something. But for this one is you compete against each other, and if you win, you win something, right? You win something. It's a contest. Okay, this one is a contest, this one is just milestone. It's like personal goal for you to achieve, kind of thing. So those are the different campaigns. Okay, I'm just going to select this one, which is the newest campaign. Okay, maybe not, right? So okay, let's just go with this one first. Referral Contests. And over here you can use the PerkZilla landing page using the PerkZilla's domain, or you can enable your own landing page as well. Right, you can use your own landing page as well. Right, you have to set this up as well. Okay, so the next one would be what's the price. Right, so you can set up the price right here. You can change the pictures, the text in here, and is there any additional prize as well. And when they win the prize, how can they claim the prize, right? Either through a coupon code you're going to give them, or through a URL that they have to visit, or you have other instructions for them to redeem the prize. Okay, so I'm just going to use other instructions. Right, contact us, for example. Contact us. Okay, next, now you can actually choose how do you want to pick your winners. So you can pick based on the leaderboard. Okay, based on leaderboard. So this is the person with the most points or most entries will win. Right, the one that is the most aggressive at sharing is the one who wins, and the other one is based on probability. Right, so this is actually, okay, let's talk about randomly first. So randomly is as long as anyone joins the program, they join the campaign, they have a chance to win. Right, it's going to be randomly picked, and it's regardless of entry. So that means anyone who joins will only have one entry, and it's going to randomly pick that person. So probability based is a combination of the leaderboard feature and the random feature, right? So let's say I have 500 entries. So in probability based, I would have 500 times that my name appears in the draw. Okay, so that's 500 of my names in the draw, while this one only gives me one entry, right? So I have 500 entries here, I have one entries here, so that's the difference. And this one is you only win by number of points. Okay, right? And so next one would be your form itself. So what kind of form do you want to, how do you want your form to appear, right? So you have email only, or you can have single name, or split name, and you can also change, you can set this up as well, remove the labels, remove the placeholders, right? You can do that as well. Right, so this will be for you to set up your form. Okay, and then they have a campaign checklist if you want to check it out. So it can kind of guide you to set up your campaign. Okay, let me just turn off my ad blocker right here. Right, so they have a checklist, and what you want to be doing, what you should be doing right here. Okay, so the first thing is we have the automation center. This is for you to send out those emails. And one thing that I do like about PerkZilla right here is they already kind of tell you, like they kind of set up the templates of the email for you already. So there are 5 different emails that you should be sending out, and you can set them up, right? You can set them up based on where they are. So these are the active triggers. That means I only have this email that is going out. So what happens is I got to create rewards email, notify email. Okay, So the first email is the rewards, right? So if you tell them, okay, these are the rewards, so if you achieve this, you're gonna win this, okay, or you have the if you achieve this, you have a better chance of winning this. So these are the prizes, right? So basically that's what the rewards email is. Next one is the notify email. So you're gonna send out an email to everyone that the campaign is going to end soon, right? Campaign is going to end soon, so be sure to the campaign is going to end on this date, so be sure to refer your friends. Okay, next is the inactivity. So if the person doesn't share anything, doesn't refer anyone, has no points for a number of days, you're gonna send out an email asking them, hey, what happened, how come you haven't started sharing? We would love to, you have a chance to win stuff, right? We would like to encourage you, right? So that's the inactivity email. And the next one is motivate, right? So when you're close to winning a reward, this email is going to go out, right? And the last one will be the winner. You just select from the list and send them an email to claim their prize, right? So that's winner. And next we have the so you can select based from the drop down menu for your campaigns right here. Next is the fraud analysis, and I do kind of like this feature, although it is not possible to test how good the fraud checking is, right? But they do have like a feature here that says the low risk users, the mid-risk users, and the high-risk users. So the high-risk are the ones that probably might be signing up with fake accounts, right? That could be possible. So that's high-risk users, and then you got mid-risk users, which maybe doing some funny stuff, and you have your low-risk users, right? So that's how the PerkZilla fraud center works, and you can just turn this on, and then you will be able to start tracking any fraud entries right here, right? So with the fraud center, whenever users join, you would have their IP address, right? You would have the IP address. So if the IP address is the same, then they're signing up with just different emails, that's all, right? So it's pretty much you could tell that there's a fraud sign up, okay? And you can see the join date and everything, okay? So I think users could be people that they referred, maybe, I'm not really sure. So let's move over to analytics. Of course, every tool would have their analytics feature, so you can tell how many direct signups are there, how many referral signups are there, and what's the total number of visits and actions and shares that you're getting. What's your viral multiplier, right? Viral multiplier. So if you get one person to sign up, how many people are they going to refer, right? So if you have one person who sign up and they refer two, you have a viral multiplier of 2, right? Okay, so this will tell you whether your campaign is a success or not. So if you can get a viral multiplier of 1, that means your campaign is going to run forever, because one person is going to refer another person, and that person is going to refer yet another person, right? So if you can get a viral multiplier of at least 1 or more, then your campaign is just going to keep growing on its own, right? So that's very, very powerful. So that's the entire point of using tools like this, right? So next we have the integrations. So these are the tools that can be directly integrated with PerkZilla, because they have a native integration, right? So you got ActiveCampaign, Klaviyo, so these are the big ones, and GetJizz, Moosend, Email Octopus, Mailchimp, these are the ConvertKit and so on, right? And then you've got your Action Builder. So action builder, so these are the ones that are sort of in there. You can't really remove them, I believe, because whenever people sign up, you got to assign a point to them, and if they get people to visit, you can assign points as well. So whenever there's a visit to via their referral link, you can assign points as well. So this is something that is not very common, right? I mean, you don't see tools that are able to do this. So I would say that PerkZilla is quite different right here. Next, you have refer a friend. So if they refer someone to sign up, they will get additional points right here. Okay. Next, we're gonna jump into all actions. You'll see a lot of actions in here. Okay. So they've got a lot of actions. They've got firstly would be the Facebook actions. You got Facebook page, Facebook video, latest posts, comment posts, right? Instagram actions, Twitter actions, YouTube actions, Vimeo actions. These are like straightforward kind of custom actions. Then you have more custom actions right here, right? And then you got some view links, visit custom URL, visit our e-commerce store, share on Twitter, share, blah blah blah, and share via email, share via WhatsApp, share via Reddit. Okay, and then you have your what do you call that, right? So these are at the moment just placeholders, so they don't actually have these actions being set up in the system itself, right? So they don't actually have this set up in PerkZilla yet. So what happens is that if you want, for example, you want someone to subscribe into your YouTube channel, right? You can then vote it in their roadmap right here. Okay, you can vote in their roadmap right here. So maybe like YouTube subscribe, right, which I've already upvoted right here. Okay, right, YouTube. Okay, right, so these are the ones. Like comment on YouTube video, that would be nice. Watch video, this will be really nice as well. Okay, leave a review on Captura, blah blah blah. So many of them, right? Okay, so these are the actions. Okay, and of course, if you want something that is not in here, you can request it on their roadmap. Next, we have the live editor. This is where you edit the widget. Okay, so the widget looks like this. Okay, this is how the widget looks like, and this is a very new campaign. So the referral contest campaign, right? So it looks pretty nice, I would say. The widget is much more expanded, and you can what do you call that? You can there's more content on the widget itself, right? So if you use, for example, the giveaway one, it's much more simple right here. Okay, right, this is much more simple. And then you have let me see. Okay, so this is a referral one. So this is a referral test. Okay, so I think this is a new widget. This is for the referral contest, right? Referral contest, and you get this widget right here. Okay, and let's see, campaign settings. Okay, and you can set this up. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this one would be if you're using your own custom landing page to set this up. So what happens is that this is the widget itself, right? So you can actually embed this widget on on your own landing page, or they would provide you one, but the one that they provide you is very simple, and it only just shows this widget. Okay, because you can only customize the widget, so the landing page that they have is very simple. Okay, and next is the form. You can customize that as well. So okay, and then you can customize the confirmation tab or confirmation page right here. Then the this would be like the leaderboard kind of like confirmation account page, something like that. And then the prizes page, and if they unsubscribe from the contest, that means they quit the contest, this is the page that they'll see. This would be the campaign ended page itself, and basically it's you can just select in here and edit. Okay, but you can't, it's not like a page editor, right? It's not like a full-fledged page editor, so you can't actually add additional image or whatever in here. It is very fixed. It's not you can only change some of the photos, change the text, but the structure, the format of the widget itself is quite fixed. Okay, so if you are going to be using your own landing page, what happens is, let me just open this menu item right here, is that if you're going to be adding this widget into a landing page of your own, you want to copy and paste this code onto the header section of the landing page. So this would help with the social sharing. So if you're adding, like, share on WhatsApp, share on Twitter, whatever it is, it's going to show like the text that you have set up in the action builder itself. So if you don't add that, whenever they click on the share button, it's just going to be an empty empty share. It's just pretty much just share the URL itself, right? So they got to copy and paste, if I'm not wrong. But with this, it's if you add this in, it's going to be much easier for them to share, because it's already pre-filled, right? The content is all pre-filled, right? Okay, so we're going to jump back into this one right here. Okay, and then your form settings, and then this will be a toolbox. So maybe you want to remove the branding, you can switch that off, right? So this is where you set that up. And let's see, what's this banner right here? Okay, banner timer. So you want to remove, so you want to add the timer up on top, you can do that as well. If you want to remove the timer here, you can do so as well. You can show the number of entries, right? And let's see, API welcome email, not really sure what that is. What kind of emails you want to be sending out, and where you want to show the entries. So right, so you can see that there's not a lot of customizability in this PerkZilla's widget itself, right? So it's not a landing page builder. Okay, something to take note of, right? And then when you are ready to have you're ready to embed this on your landing page, you can copy this code and put it in. And then if you only want to show the form, you can copy and paste this instead, right? And this would be the entire landing page. So you can open that up. Right, so this is the PerkZilla's landing page, right? So it's a straightforward kind of thing. So one thing that I feel you you may want to do is to use your own landing page, so you can actually have a small brief write-up or description about this contest itself that you are trying to get people to sign up into, right? Okay, so that could be one reason. But of course, if you just want something simple, then you can go with the native widget with their own landing page. So you're going to use PerkZilla to host the landing page for you. And let's see, so pretty much that's about it. Okay, maybe we'll check out the action builder a little bit and see what kind of stuff we can customize. Okay, so let's jump into social sharing. Okay, so these ones are already added in. So let's say we want to add share on Reddit. Okay, so you can add that as well. Let me just switch over to the referral contest, right? Because I can then add more actions. Because with the so it depends on which, the referral campaign only allows you to share, right? Because it's a referral campaign. But if it's a contest, then or a sweepstakes, then you can share. You can add custom actions, right? So you can add, for example, watch our YouTube video, right? So then this is how it looks like, and then the video would actually appear in here, right? So watch our YouTube video, right? And then you can put a description, right? So this is the description right here, and how many points are you going to be awarding. Then you put in your YouTube embed code right here. Okay, so I think that this one will be the Instagram post. So you can comment on our Instagram post, you can check out our Instagram posts, right? So pretty much most of them are what it is, right? So you got, let's say, a Facebook page, check out our Facebook page, right? So you can do that as well. So I guess that's about it for PerkZilla. This video has been a little bit long. I think that PerkZilla is my only request I would say 2 requests. The first one would be that having the Public Connect integration would be awesome. Then we can connect it with tools that are not directly integrated with PerkZilla, and also having more of these actions being added into PerkZilla would make PerkZilla much better, right? So for example, I can see here they have a join our Slack channel, right? But there's nothing on Discord yet. So stuff with Discord is, I would say, very important. Okay, so I guess that's all I have to share about PerkZilla. In my opinion, overall, what is lacking is there's no proper landing page builder to have it all in one place. So it will make setting up a campaign, a better campaign, much easier with PerkZilla. And having more actions, having more integrations would be awesome. But overall, because this too has that referral features and the viral features like social actions and stuff like that, I would say that PerkZilla is a good tool, I would say, compared to, for example, viral loops. You can only do referrals. If you use for example, social monials, then it's more about the it's not so good at doing referral campaigns. Am I right? So I guess that's all I have to share. If you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up. If you know anyone who could benefit from PerkZilla, be sure to share this video with them. And lastly, if you let me know what you think about PerkZilla in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.